and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Wayne. I'm going to take you for a walk around video tour of our 2011 Subaru Forester in an XS Columbia variant. The car is very well looked after with super low kilometres. It was traded to us along with a second vehicle as the people were trading down to a single car family. So again, super low kilometres on both their trade-ins. The purpose of this video will be to walk you through the condition as well as the overall benefits and features of this model. Being the XS Columbia, it does get the fog lights down the bottom with the grey garnish and the chrome bezel around the outside. Got this really nice looking front bar with the grooves in under here just to make it match into this front grille with the big iconic Subaru badge. The key thing looking at the front though, with only 85,000 Ks, is just the overall condition. It's absolutely spot on. Minimal stone chipping if there is even any on here. Looks like a lovely car, and that metallic silver is still strikingly well kept after 9 years of age. Moving around to the driver's side of the car, looking down the panels, there's no dents to notice in any of these panels, very tidy on this side. It does have a very well kept 17-inch alloy wheel on the driver's side and still got plenty of tread on that front tyre there too. In terms of the Columbia, it also gets the indicator up into the side mirror, a little bit more prestige look to it, because when it's in the front guard here, it just stands out a bit more. Moving into the two doors, again, no damage to it, no scratches to take care of. In terms of this piece here, this is actually a really hard vinyl sticker. Now the purpose of that, with this being an all-wheel drive car, is sometimes the stones can bounce off that front wheel, bounce off the ground, and because this curves out, they tend to hit here. So this is actually a protecting vinyl sticker from factory to stop the stone chips and any rusting occurring on this area. On this back wheel, again, being super critical, a couple of tiny little marks just here on the outside edge, but nothing untoward for the year and the kilometres. Again, a very good Bridgestone tyre on that one. Looking up to the roof, you do have these side roof rails. Now these are great if you're looking at adding anything extra on the top. So you can get the crossover roof racks, which will mount and grip straight onto these and give you that additional storage across the top there. Your fuel fillers on the right hand side, and this does have the front and rear mud flaps, which again is a great protection accessory, stopping the stone chipping coming up underneath. Moving around to the back of the car now, the Forester's overall shape and size hasn't changed a lot in many years, so it still looks quite relevant even to the current spec. You've got the badges in place for your symmetrical all-wheel drive, your Forester badge on the right, and the previous owners also fitted a genuine square hitch Subaru tow bar with the 7-pin plug on there as well. They do a good job with these too. They put a really hard plastic protection strip on the back here, stops you from scratching the paintwork, getting things in and out of the car. Now into the back you've got a factory reverse camera on the tailgate, and we'll show you that once we're inside the vehicle. And when you open the tailgate, you'll note that it goes up by itself. These twin gas struts do a great job of that, holds it right up out of the way. Now in the back here, a massive amount of space, great storage. Couple of little things to note. At the top here you've got this little section. Pull that out, it becomes a hook for your shopping bag, so you can hang your shopping on there and it stops it rolling around in the back. You also have another one down here on both sides, as well as the folding seat mechanism. So if you look at it on this side, all we do is pull this backwards and that actually drops that seat down. So if you are loading any large cargo in, you don't have to go into the back door, pull that switch and away you go. Got the factory cargo blind in here. These are great. They just hook into the side area there, and that protects anything you might be having in the back of your car, keeping it nice and private. Previous owners also gone and fitted the genuine Subaru cargo liner. Has got the badging and the name on there, very well kept, and this will be protecting the carpet underneath, which again you would assume is going to look basically new. In underneath here we've got a full-size alloy wheel and your jack and tool components all in there, housing in there. You've also got a little spot over here, and that's the genuine Subaru cover for the tow hitch when you haven't got the tow bar actually attached to the back of the car here. Again, really well kept, really well looked after, excellent condition in there. Moving around to the passenger side, very much the same as what we saw on the driver's side, and hopefully the camera picks up just how much shine is in this metallic paint. Really, really cool colour. This rear alloy wheel, again, being super critical, looks like it's had a slight nick just on the face, but other than that mark there, excellent condition. And again, might be hard to show up on the camera, but something's bumped into the bottom of the door here. There is a minor dint, but because of that vinyl sticker, there's no paint damage, so you're not going to have any rusting or anything like that occur from that. And it's right down at the bottom of the door where it doesn't really catch your eye either, so it's out of the way. Again, very clean through the rest of this area. Paintwork's excellent, and that front passenger alloy, apart from again one tiny little nick, I'd say for a car that's a 2011 model, been super well kept. Looking under the bonnet now, you'll see Subaru's world famous 2.5 litre 4-cylinder all-wheel drive boxer engine. Again, this car is world renowned. It's super reliable. The fuel efficiency is good. Your service intervals are only every 10,000 kilometres, so in terms of cost of ownership, it is really good. And again, being mated to that automatic transmission with the all-wheel drive system, which is a symmetrical all-wheel drive system, it houses that power down to the ground and keeps you safe at all times. Alright, sitting inside the Forester now, we'll give you a rundown of the interior, and again, very much what we've seen on the outside, super tidy. So on the right hand side door card, we've got our full electrics to all 4 doors with the auto up and down on the driver's window. Got the child lock for the power windows up here and your door locks as well. Now, very easy to find the side mirror controls over here, so left and right, and you've also got your ESP stability control over here. Dash illumination is done via this rolling switch just here, and then you've got your 2 factory keys. Obviously one's in there because we've got the car running. Headlights and indicators are on your right hand stalk, and your wipers, including your rear wiper, is on your left hand stalk there. The steering wheel itself is really well equipped, so we've got our Bluetooth controls down here, stereo controls on this side, and then we've got our factory cruise control on the right hand side, and that's all attached to this beautifully kept leather bound steering wheel here. Down underneath the steering wheel, we've got the release for the adjustment, so you do have your up and down adjustment, but it is also telescopic, so it allows you to get that perfect position for the steering wheel for every driver. In behind the steering wheel, we've got nice white illuminated dash lights with the blue ring around the outside. Looks nice and clean, very easy to read. So big speedo in the middle, fuel gauge off to the right hand side, and odometer in the middle. Again, only 85,000 kilometres on this car. Super low kilometres. Moving through to the middle, at the top, we've got our temperature gauge. We've got average litres per 100 k's listed up there, as well as the clock. And then in the middle, we've got our factory head unit. So it is a CD player, it is MP3 compatible back then. We have got AM FM radio, and this also houses the screen for your reverse camera. Once you've got the reverse camera on, you can actually see where the tow bar finishes as well. So when you're backing up to a caravan or trailer, makes it really easy for hooking that on. In terms of the rest of the controls, hazard lights in the middle, we've got our aircon controls here, so temperature on the right hand side, direction of air in the middle, and then fan speed over here to the left, so very easy to use. Got a 12 volt power socket here and a huge storage compartment in the front of the gear stick there as well. Now again, it is automatic transmission, so straight down on the left side puts it into drive, but it is also a sport mode, so you can flick it across and change up or down gears, as simple as that. Down through the middle, we've got 2 large cup holders just here, and then we've got our center console, which is leather wrapped, and then you've got a little tray here, and under that tray you've got another 12 volt power socket, a USB input, and also an auxiliary input for your radio as well. That just sits in there, good spot for, you know, your coins or keys or anything extra that you need. Moving through the rest of the car, it has been very well kept. Your dash is all in excellent condition with no major wear or marks. You've got a really big glove box in there, got the books inside here. You've got carpet floor mats, cloth interiors in excellent condition. Again, being super critical, just a couple of tiny little pulled threads on the cloth, but far out for a 9-year-old car with 85,000 Ks. I'd like to find a cleaner one. Again, very tidy all the way throughout, and I genuinely think you'll be very impressed with the purchase. Okay, and there you have our walk around tour of this beautiful unseen 85,000 kilometre 2011 Subaru Forester XS Columbia Edition. I hope you found this video to be helpful and informative. A couple of things to note before we do go. This car does still qualify for our investment protection options. Now that's two things. One, a mechanical protection which will give you 5 years up to 200,000 kilometres on the odometer of mechanical protection with unlimited claims and up to 10 years of premium roadside assistance. Please ask us more about our premium mechanical protection plan. The other thing we like to talk about is the condition of this car at 9 years old is exceptional. You want to maintain that and talk to us about hydro protection. Now this is exterior and interior to allow us to help you protect the car and keep it in this good condition for the rest of your term of ownership. Mario and Julie will be able to assist you in terms of any finance quotations or packages required, and we'd love the opportunity to show you how competitive we can be. And the last thing I want to say, but certainly not the least important, I recommend looking us up on Google. Berwick Mitsubishi has over 1,200 Google reviews from our customers Australia-wide, and they rate us at 4.8 out of 5 stars. Not only does that show that this is a great car and something that I'm sure you'll be happy to own, but we are great people and good to do business with. We'll make the whole process seamless and easy. Please call us on 9907 0555. Thanks for watching.